is Ariel Tan. I'm a senior student in UW-Madison, major in computer science. Today I'm so excited to introduce Python. I think all of you might have experience with Scratch, but if someone asks you what is the first programming language you have used, you're probably not gonna say Scratch, because Scratch is not regarded as a formal programming language. By the end of the semester, I think you can probably say the first programming language I used would be Python. So it would be pretty cool. I think you all have this cheat sheet, and today I'm gonna introduce, I'm gonna walk through a few examples on the sheet, and let's see what is the magic of the sheet. So I will have my little Eclipse, which is where I do the Python coding, open, and the way I create a project is first I need to have a folder. So I will click down arrow here, the first option, Python dev project, and I'm gonna name it my first project. Is that right? Use all the default setting. And now I only have a folder. I also need a class, which means somewhere I actually do the coding. So it would be the same down arrow here in Python dev module, and you have to give it a name. I will call it just project. Finish. Empty. So now I have somewhere to do the actual coding. And the first example I'm gonna use would be just the very first one here under variables and strings. Hello world. If you want to print something, you just use the print statement. Hello world. And the first time you want to run your project, you have to click the down arrow near the green button and choose run as Python run. So now we have our very first hello world. The other ways you can have the same result would be, you can give the bunch of words hello world a name if you feel like it is too messy. I can name it MSG with hello world. And so now this time when I do print, I can just call the name here instead of type the double quotes and hello world again. Let's see. So you have exactly two same result. Personally, I like to give a name to the things I want to print, because our code will look more clear and in that way. The next thing we're gonna talk about is functions. The example I'm gonna use is the second one, passing an argument. So let's try. Define. So function always begin with def, which means define. Grade user, and I'm gonna have a argument passing. And things display personalized grading. So since in here will not be executed because we comment it out, use 3 double quotes here and 3 double quotes here. So it will just notes keep us to like make us know what is the following code will be about. And the actual code will be here. Print hello and plus user name plus user name. We have to keep our code exactly look at the same as a cheat sheet because a small mistake will cause error in your code. So after define the function, we will start to run the function. Great user. I will do Arial. So let's try to see in the second line, hello Arial. So this function is hello plus, it will print hello plus username. And this time we're passing the argument Arial into here. So username becomes Arial in this case. That's why it will print hello Arial. You can try with some other names to see how this value username change. Our next topic will be the loops. Loops is just mean a bunch of statements will repeat for several times. Let's start with a very simple one, which would be the printing number from 0 to 10. On your cheat sheet, it would be 0 to 1,000, but that would be too long. So I just gonna do 10 for number in range 10. Print number. So you can see we have 0, 1, 2 until 9. So it never actually goes to 10, but it stops at 9, which means for index in the for loop, it will always start from the 0, but it will never go to the number we actually write here, but the number before this. In this case, would be the number before 10 would be 9. So, but if you think about like from 0 to 9, how many times this loop run, it will also be like 10 times. So it will be the same thing as 1 to 10, just start from 0 instead. You can explore other type of loop like while loop here, and how the other kind of like argument we pass, what would the change become? Okay. Now let's go to the if statement. So it would be pretty similar to the way you do in Scratch. I gave age equals to 21, and if age is large or equal to 18, I would say print. Now I can quote. So if we run the code, we'll see now I can vote. But it is because age is 21, which is large or equals to 18, so this condition is true and this statement printed out. But if the age is here, I change to 16. You will see nothing printed out because this condition has not satisfied. That would be, we also have if-else statement that we're gonna introduce later. And the last content would be list. So, here. So we're gonna make a list called users equals to can put a bunch of name. I just gonna do 3. And this is our list. A list will have several elements, and but the way I gonna do with this list is I want to print out every element in this list. You have to use a loop for this. For user and users, I'm gonna print user. So now let's run the code. You see each element, which is a name in this case, has been printed out in a separate line, so it is super clear what is in the list. I think that is all the stuff I want to talk about for this video. I hope you guys don't give yourself too much pressure, because we're gonna have a detailed discussion about each topic I just mentioned. And thank you so much for watching.